welcome to Little Workroom Crafts episode 10, and today is the 18th of the 1st 2020. My name is Davina and I live in the southeast coast of the UK. It's a beautiful sunny day today, absolutely gorgeous. Mind you, we had a real sharp frost last night, so it makes all the difference in my opinion. At least the damp feeling has gone. Right, I have been absent, as you all know. I did Vlogmas. Thoroughly enjoyed doing that, and I'll definitely be doing that again this year. Then I did a little vlog from when me and my friends went to Harry Potter World, which was an amazing day, I will say. And then the last, say, couple of weeks, this infection just hit me really bad, and I have just been so ill. I was really planning on doing this before, a long time before this. But today I actually went out and did a little bit of shopping and food shop. And it's the first time I'd been out since Tuesday. And I only went Tuesday to pop to the doctor's, really, back again. But no, feeling a lot better. Really back on track. Good. I was really hoping for a good year this year. Really hoping. It's my 50th birthday this year. And yeah, and then I got hit with that. But then again, you know, it's all sent to try, as they say. So I've got a lot to look forward to, though, I will say. On normally on a Friday I go to a little craft group, and unfortunately I've missed them 2 weeks at the beginning of the year, so I will hopefully be going back to that on Friday. And on Monday I am meeting up with a lovely friend, and I had to cancel it obviously for last week because I was poorly, so I'm really looking forward to that. We're having our own little knit nat thing, so looking forward to that, really am. So I've got quite a bit to say, because normally I try and keep these as short as I possibly can for you. I've got some finished things, what little bits, crafty bits I got, some of them I got for Christmas, and what I've actually got on my needles at the moment, which is very exciting. So let's start then with the finished things. Over Christmas, I got this lovely message from my friend Teresa, and because I'd finished... I can't remember what I'd finished knitting now. I'd finished knitting something, and I was just in limbo, really. And I got this message through saying, have you been to your Ravelry? And I messaged back saying, no, I haven't been for a while, but I'll go and look. And bless her, she had actually gifted me the new Helen Stewart collection. Oh, I was so pleased. And as soon as I saw the throw, I just had to, the habitation throw, I just had to cast it on, because I remember last year I did her cowl, which was all the bits. I didn't have an advent this last year, so I thought, well, I've got plenty of scraps, and I don't normally, as you all know, I normally do garments, but I thought, no, this time I've got so much scraps, I'm going to do this throw. And I am so pleased. I haven't stopped using it, actually. I have it on my legs, and it keeps it nice and warm. And it is just, it was a pleasure to knit. It's a corner to corner. And as everybody know with Helen Stewart, all her patterns are, let's see if I can get back a bit more. But as I say, it's a beautiful big throw. Absolutely gorgeous. And you know, her pattern was, as always, you know, all in sections, and I just love her working on her patterns, I really do. And for using up the bits, even though it's done in the 4-ply, well, you know, the fingering weight sock yarn is so warm because you've got the, you know, the wool and all that in it. It's absolutely beautiful and a pleasure to knit. Thoroughly enjoyed that, so thank you very much, Teresa. And then I was... So over Christmas I was on Instagram, and Tracy from the Grocery Girls, let's have a look, Tracy Miller, that's it, from the Grocery Girls, launched a new pattern. Now this one, I've never actually knitted any of her patterns before, but this just caught my eye, and it's called the Shepherdess socks, and they are beautiful. Just that little hint of a pattern, and I love the bit round the toe at the top there. So I cast them on, as you do. And I thought, you know, with the texture and everything on them, that it really needed a plain. So I was at work, and this colour here, oh, it's actually a little bit greener than what's shown on screen, I think. As you know, I have two separate circulars, and I did this on my 2.5 minis. I actually did these on the Addy. No, I didn't. I did these on the Chargoos, because I find when I actually have anything that's got a pearl or a cable or anything like that, the Addies are a little bit too blunt. So I always go over to the Chargoos, and that, because of just a little bit of a point, you can just get your needle in a little easier. And this is the West Yorkshire Spinners, their signature sock. And I was trying to look, all it's got on here is a 06335 0665, so I don't know if that's the colour, the dye lot, or what. I haven't a clue, but it's really a pretty green, it really is. Now I'll get me the socks, and they were really fun to knit. They really were. I thoroughly enjoyed making these. I really did. And I've got the two on my bunnies. I love my bunnies. So, but look at just the little detail around that toe. I just thought, and her heel. Oh, the way she does her heel. I've never done a heel like that before, and I was well impressed. Well impressed. It's obviously your normal heel flap and gusset, but it's just the way she does this little heel here. It is very clever. I did enjoy that. Right, now I think that's all of my finished. Yes, the rest of the stuff works in blah blah blah. Yep. Right, okay. So then we'll go over to works in progress. Well, for Christmas, Glenn got me a couple of cross stitch patterns that he got them from the Patchwork Rabbit. He got them, and this one is, I was really after this one, and it's the Year of Celebrations by Hands On Designs, which is an American designer. She is I know it's Haberman, but I can't remember her first name. Oh dear, is it on that one? My mind's gone blank. Kathy. Yeah, and there's the 12 little ones, so it's one for the month, but you also get a couple of you get one for 2 extras in this one, and they're for like the Canadian side of it. But I did say to Glenn that obviously their July is going to be very patriotic, so I'll see what I can do there. I might be able to do something there for July. I don't know, I'll have a see, I'll have a play. But it really is a lovely little make, and I've already started. I've got the January one done. I have actually changed some of the colours on this because she had really bright orange, and I'm not one for bright normally. I'll say normally because you'll see why in a moment. So I did, and also the January, she did write in black, and I just thought it was a bit too much, so I've gone to the one under, the very dark grey in the DMC. So yeah, so there's the January, and I got February on the go. And I'll tell you what, it's really clever. I learnt this on Facebook the other day, because I've been cross-stitching, as you know, for quite a while, and because these are little bits, I think that they're handy just to use up odds and ends really of your Ada, as long as you've got enough to do the finish, which, as you know, I'm going to do them all separately and then put them on a board and then get them out every month. And because my Ada was big enough, way big enough for the design, because it's only 3x3 when they're finished, someone just said about get some piece of scrap fabric. I've just used an odd bit of calico and sew like a border around it, like you would in quilting, and then you can put it in your hoop and you have a bigger space, and it's a lot easier to work on. I just think it's brilliant. So when it's finished, I'll just unpick it and then sew it onto the next one. So you know, you can actually use up all your bits and bobs. And yeah, I'm really pleased with that idea. It's working really well. So that is that, and Now, I'm going to blame Ellie for this. Ellie, it's your fault. A couple of episodes ago, well, with Ellie on Craft House Magic, she mentioned and showed the picture of the right around the corner shawl. And as soon as I saw her picture, I just thought, oh my gosh, I'd love to make this. So I went right over to Ravelry, brought the pattern, and popped it in my library. And then all of a sudden, the bloomin' printer went. We can't really complain because we had it given to us a while ago anyway. So I said to Glenn, I said, if anything, I said, it's a good time of year really because all the sales are on. So I went out and got a you know, not very expensive because we can't do that, but, you know, a printer that works just for what we need. It's just really for painting, for patterns and stuff, really, for me. And so, yeah, so as soon as I went down and got that, I got my yarn out of my box, and oh yeah, that's point. Let me get that. I need to get my ball bands. There we go. And anyway, I printed it off, and I quickly finished the socks on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I literally did 2 heel flapman gussets, 2 feet and 2 toes on those socks because I just whipped away and just got the whole lot done because I thought I really would like to get this shawl on the go. Luckily in the morning I went and checked my needle stash, and I didn't have the correct needle for what was actually wanted in the what's the name. So I quickly got on a Wool Warehouse because I thought they're really quick. Ordered me Addy needles. Luckily they came yesterday, so that was really good. I ordered them Thursday. They came Friday, and yesterday I cast this on. So because it's funny actually, because Glenn was at work and I was sat and doing a cross stitch in the morning, and he rang me up at lunchtime and he said, oh, he said, your needles coming? No, I said, I've caked up all my yarn, I've got everything sorted, I've got the pattern, it's all in my project bag, I'm just waiting for me needles. He went, oh no. So I was there cross stitching away thinking, I want to start this shawl, I want to start this shawl. Anyway, all of a sudden the postman, he knocked because Glenn had a couple of little packages, and I went, looked, I went, yes, me needles. So quickly I'd done them, popped over the cross stitch away, and that was it. Pattern out, started. And I tell you what, it is so good. This is what I've done so far. Oh, hang on, that's the back. There we go, that's the front. And it's a 2-colour shawl. And there we go. And the wool I'm using, the green, is Volavine. I know, Volavine. I was so lucky. My friend Angie gifted me this yarn, and I thought this is perfect for it. And this is her Succulents Footsie. It's an 80/20 blue face Leicester, which is perfect. And yeah, and the other one is when I went to Barbara's day out, our Christmas party in December, Ellie lovingly gave us all a skein of her yarn, all wrapped it up, and I thought I just happened to pick this one, and it was meant to be. It really was meant to be. And this is her, that's her band, lovely yarn, and it's the Purple Rain. Yeah, Purple Rain. And luckily they're both a high twist, so because I do try and like to keep, you know, the textures similar, and it is just a pleasure to knit. It is beautiful. You just can't put it down, literally can't put it down. Even though you've got your 2 colours going at the same time, you don't even have to think. You know, I can't give too much away because it is a paid pattern, but I will show you. Let me see if there's a picture. No, there isn't. I'll have to show you this one on the front. You've got your, oh, sorry, hit the camera. You've got your, there it is, which is the bit I'm doing at the moment. So you've got your stripes, and then you add on the solid colours afterwards, and then you've got the tassels. I tell you what, well worth getting. I can see me making a few of these, I really can, because it's just mindless knitting really, but it looks amazing. I will say that Ellie at Craft House Magic is actually doing a knit along for this on Instagram. So if you want to take part, you have to hashtag, right, let's make sure I get this right because there is quite a few of them out there at the moment. So hashtag right around the corner shawl CHM Cal, K-A-L. Okay, So yeah, I will actually put it down below. I will in the description box, because it is a lot to remember. Or I might see if I can put it on the screen. I'll see if I can get a bit trendy, because I did learn a lot with doing the Vlogmas, so you never know. But either way, I will put it somewhere. But I tell you what, there's a couple of posts there that you know, because there is a lot of hashtags with this, so you've got to make sure you get the right around the corner shawl, CMH, which is Craft House Magic, which is, hang on, CHM, which is Craft House Magic Cal. Okay, but as I say, I'll put it down below in the description box. And yeah, so really good fun. Please take part. I've noticed this morning that Vivette, which is another podcaster, she's got her yarn ready, and my friend Emma that I've met on via, you know, the podcasts, she's messaged me this morning, and she's going to see if she can cast on as well. So there's a few of us that's doing it, but it's well worth it. It's a lovely knit. That's what I'm taking with me on Monday when I go and meet my friend, so because I can just get along on it. So yeah, really fun. So, but that's all I have on the needles, actually, is the one thing. I normally try and keep like one garment, one shawl, one pair of socks, but at the moment, because these are finished, I've just got the one socks and a little bit of cross stitch at the moment. Yes, really seems to be all I've got on the needles or in my craft. So yeah, so it's good really, because then, you know, there's no pressure on the head, as they say. Right then, so I've got a couple of little bits to show you for what I got for Christmas. And Glenn, as I said, he got me a couple of patterns, and he also got me another hands-on design, which is the Fresh Egg Farm, which is their chalkboard, which is what they call their chalkboard collection. It's actually Priscilla from Stitching with the Housewives. She does the drawing of the actual thing, and then Kathy puts it into cross stitch. And he also got me, which I can't wait to work on actually, is he got me some of the chalkboard Ada. It's not black, it's really, it's just like a chalkboard, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. And it's quite a big piece, so I should get some bits done with that. I'm really looking forward to getting that done. But I want to get me the other little, you know, my little bits there sorted as well. And my friend Angie, bless her heart, I quibbled about buying this when I was actually at the Ali Pally, and I did get another one instead, but she got me from Historical Sampler Company. They are actually in the UK. She's a lovely lady, really is. And yeah, I did look at this, but because Angie know how much I love my sheep, and she got me the Bar Black Sheep cross stitch kit, and I can't wait to get it done. I really can't. So I've got all the, I can't show you the chart, but yeah, you got all the threads, beautiful colours, absolutely beautiful, and in a posh bag and all. So yeah, I'll have to do something really special and give it a real special finish on for that one. But yes, thank you, Ange. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is. I absolutely love that. And Debbie at work, she got me some other little bits, but she got me, which, well, I remember when this came in through work, and I went, oh, this is beautiful, this book. And it's because everybody know that I do love my English paper piecing, and it's English paper piecing, A Stitch in Time. And the projects, actually there is a piece a bit similar to the embroidery book. Where is it? Let's have a look, because I was flicking through this. Yeah, the projects in here are absolutely beautiful. They really are. Little bits and bobs. And the little mouse, you see the little mouse there, when I was at school, I think it would have been 11, would have been the first year at comprehensive, and in the summer holidays, the high school in the town, they opened it for you know, children that wanted to go and do needlework, and we made a little mouse like that, all out of felt. And as soon as I saw that, it really brought back my little mouse that I made for a little pin cushion. But this one here is really cool because underneath it's got a little pocket where you can keep your scissors, and yeah, it's just got some lovely little easy projects that you can make for gifts. There's the little mouse. I don't know what it is about that little mouse, but I just love the little, and there's a little mum and baby one. I just love the little mouse. So yeah, oh yeah, there they are with the scissors. I just think they're so nice. Yeah, but as I say, there is some lovely little bits in it. And I did also like this bag. Look at that. You could use that as a project bag. So yeah, thoroughly have been looking for, enjoyed looking through this book. And I tell you what there is as well, which I'm gonna have to do. Let me see if I can quickly find it, so I can show you, just so there's a bit of a, where is it? Oh, it doesn't actually give you a page number. That's a bit silly. Oh well, let's have a look. Have I got it? Which I thought was very good. Should have marked it, shouldn't I? I was only going through it yesterday. Here it is. Yeah, look, you open up this little case, and it's for where, like, keeping your embroidery. So yeah, it folds up into, obviously, a little bit like that. So I just think that's lovely for traveling and things. That's really is. So it's A Stitch in Time by Sharon Burgess, and it's an English paper piece, and it's 18 projects to inspire with needle and thread, and it is a beautiful book. I can see me making quite a bit out of that. Right then, okay, I think, let's have a look. Yes, I think that is about everything. As I say, I don't like keeping them too long, as you know. So I do apologize that I haven't been back really since Christmas, but as I say, I have been really poorly, but I'm back on track now. So back to work on Tuesday, thank goodness, because I do miss my friends there, and they have been in touch, which is really good. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, that reminds me. I did, one of my friends at work, Katie, I have asked her, and it's all right if I show, and she asked me if I'd make her a one of the project bags, like we for putting your cross stitch in, because she does cross stitch. And she so I said, yeah, of course I will. So I did a Harry Potter theme one for her, and she has sent me a couple of pictures, which I will insert here. Okay, and as you see, the front has got the vinyl and the back has got the 4 houses, and yeah, I really did enjoy making that, and she loved it. Absolutely loved it, bless her heart. So thank you, Katie, for asking me to do that. I really enjoyed making it. And yeah, so that's another thing that I've done. I think that's about everything now. So yes, I will say I do apologise, but I'm back on track now. Hopefully I'm hoping to do about every couple of weeks, because I do miss it. I do miss talking to everybody, I really do. And as Glenn always says, there's one thing I never have a problem with, and that's talking. So yeah, so I'd like to wish you all a happy new year, and I hope that 2020 is going to be a lovely year for everybody. And yeah, and it's beautiful at the moment, so let's just hope that everything stays nice for everybody. I'd like to thank everybody who's stuck with me all the way through what I've done so far on YouTube, and thank you for my lovely messages, the likes and the subscriptions that you've all done. I just love it, absolutely love it. And but yes, if there's any new ones out there, please come along and see us all. We are a friendly bunch, and please like and subscribe and push the button down below. And then if you push the button and then push on the bell, and then you have 3 on the bell, you have 3 options, and if the top one, all, and then that just means that every time I upload, you will get notified, basically. So yeah, so I hope everybody have a lovely rest of the month, a lovely time, and I will see you all very soon. So take care. Happy crafting. Bye.